All right, Rickey's about to morning show. Time down. 12 minutes after the hour. So listen, everybody's 50 Cent and Oprah is going at it because she's going after Russell Simmons for those give me the breakdown, Miss Shanika.
Well, basically what's going on is Russell Simmons is speaking out against Oprah Winfrey. Now, she has an upcoming documentary on Apple TV, which is reportedly detailing allegations of sexual misconduct against Russell Simmons. And so now, basically, the question is, why is Oprah taking so much time and energy to, this man has been cleared of any allegations, period. They investigated the situation. It looked like it wasn't anything at all. But then you have Harvey Weinstein, on the other hand, who is even paying out his victims at this particular time. And Oprah is not doing or highlighting anything about Harvey Weinstein. And he pretty much assaulted everybody in Hollywood, it seems.
And not going to jail.
And not going to jail, not facing any kind of consequences. And so they're looking to Oprah. It's like, dang, Oprah, like, you are a girl. Like, why are you trying to take the black man down?
So this is what 50 Cent said.
50 is saying that, and Russell Simmons is saying that as well. And Seal. Yeah, a lot of black men are speaking out because it's like, why going out of your way to talk about a man that has been cleared of any charges?
He said that he took, how many lie detector tests?
Nine
3-hour lie detector tests, Rick. That's a long time.
That's right. And so there were women that tried to sue him. All of these cases got dismissed because...
All of them.
Yeah, he said that he is, was a playboy back in the day, and maybe he didn't always do right by women. He will confess to being a womanizer. This is Russell Simmons. Will confess to being a womanizer, but he said ever touch a woman inappropriately or did anything to, like, disrespect a woman sexually, he's never done that. And so he said for Oprah, who he introduced to meditation, who he's had a long-standing relationship with, as well as his family, why are you going out of your way to do this?
And not just Harvey Weinstein. What's the other white dude? The one that died in prison.
Epstein.
Yeah.
Wasn't Oprah friends with him?
Well, I don't know.
I at least knew him well enough to write about him.
Yeah, but they do have now, do y'all think that 50 have a valid point?
I think 50 has an absolute point when it comes to smearing the reputation of our African-American men that have done so well in the community. You better be completely accurate and sure beyond the shadow of a doubt before you accuse them and smear them the way you have, because once you label them, it's hard to take that label off. Look at what Mike Vick is going through. You can't just throw a label on a man and if it's not true. And I just think it's absolutely disgusting because she has such a responsibility in the community.
And now what about God, what I was about, my mind.
I feel like people are really taking a stand because of what she did with Michael Jackson.
Right.
That's what I was about to ask.
Michael Jackson special that took place, and people were like, yo.
Why would you do something right after that and have those men on your stage and you be a part of it? And absolutely.
That's right. And it's just so many sketchy details with that whole Michael Jackson case. And
the thing about it is, why didn't you have anybody on that had the other side?
Right.
Somebody like Michael Jackson family members that would probably say it, or Michael Jackson's attorneys, because he's dead, he can't defend himself.
Right.
That's right.
That's the problem, is that these documentaries are one-sided. Even this one that's supposed to come out with these accusers of Russell Simmons, they're from the perspective of the accuser.
Mm-hmm.
So what about the perspective of the person being accused and everyone else in between?
That's right. And so it just seems like she's holding her own court of law. You know what I'm saying? Trying to convict you in the public eye when this man has already been cleared of any charges or any allegations to begin with. He passed his lie detector test, and they're not moving forward in the legal system.
So just leave it alone,
So y'all, like I believe, so everybody agreed that 50 Cent is absolutely correct.
He is absolutely correct for the first time probably all year long.
And don't get me wrong, what Oprah is attempting to do, I think, is really just shine light on the bowels and the darkness that, lies under entertainment. And
why
to
she ain't
shine
doing it with
light.
the white folks?
But thank you.
Right.
But the issue is that
Spread
she's
the
only
light around.
shining light on people that look like us.
Only.
Only.
Right.
Yeah, because see, don't get it twisted. A crime is a crime, and wrong is wrong.
Right.
Exactly.
But don't. You know what I'm saying? Being about. Don't act like. Your friends. As like 50 Cent is saying that she hung out with. Harvey Weinstein and Epstein,
right?
Different people that they all ran in the same circles and not do one on them. I think that's what got everybody's everybody kind of looking at her like, okay, what's up with that?
Everybody's giving Oprah the side eye right now, and just moving forward, it's like, what is your true motive? Like, what are you just trying to profit off of this? There's so many other things, subject matters that she can talk about. She could talk about sex trafficking that's going on right now. It's a really big issue. Like, if you want to do a documentary about something.
Yeah, and white nationalists and white supremacy. And the Q, those white people that are holding up those Q signs and don't tread on me. And how racist the Republican Party and the racism, and just how the FBI reported that terrorism within the white supremacists, the most dangerous in this country. And it's a lot to spread around. And because if you're gonna do one on Michael Jackson, now you're coming back doing one on Russell Simmons.
And Michael Jackson is dead. He is not even here to defend himself.
That was so reckless.
Now, Russell Simmons, a man that has been cleared of any charges, now you want to interview his accusers. So what is the point?
And not just cleared of any charges. He's such a pioneer when it comes to music and has been such a mogul in our community. You can't just strip a man from all that he's done with just accusations. Oprah really got to think this through.
Right.
She really needs to think this through.
Why don't you try to get Bill Cosby's side of the story?
Most likely
and try to highlight, his side.
His side.
Right. Let us know what you think. Hit us up. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. And, during our After Guarantee, we'll play back, some of your voicemails. See what you think. Rick Smiley Morning Show.
So you didn't win.